Hi guys, so let's do my Q&A that I posted about on TikTok. I think it was on Friday. I can't remember, but I said I was going to do it this weekend, but on Sunday I wasn't feeling very well, so I didn't do it then. And I probably should have done it today, but I actually completely forgot, so we're going to do it now, and I'm going to upload it now, so then for tomorrow you guys can have something to watch. I still don't have a YouTube schedule. I don't really know my post times. It's probably like going to be once or twice a week, here or there. If you guys have got any video ideas that you want to see on YouTube, just leave me a comment below and I'll probably do them, because I tend to do most things that you guys request, which is fine. But in this Q&A, I'm actually going to probably be answering questions that I've already answered in previous Q&As. It's just because they're being asked again, and I want to answer them for the people that didn't see them Q&As anyway. So let's go through it. I've actually got a iPad, so I've got my questions. So if you see me looking down, I'm just going to answer them. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to quickly just answer these questions for you guys and just upload it, and then it's fine. So they're going to be completely honest. Nothing's going to be cut out, nothing's going to be edited. It's just going to go straight on YouTube for you guys to watch. So on that video, I'm going to be going from the top comments down. So if you hear a question that you think is yours, it's probably yours. So first of all, do you speak to Oscar's dad? Yes, I speak to him in regards to Oscar all the time. We're very civil with each other. We're actually sort of like friends in a way. So if I have any issues with Oscar, I'll just text him or ring him. He sees him quite often. So I think one of the questions I got asked is how often he sees him. And he sees him on every other weekend from Friday to Sunday at 6 p.m. And he also sees him on a Tuesday and Thursday for an hour after work. His dad works full-time, so yeah, completely his decision. We kind of made the schedule a long time ago, so that's just kind of how that is in terms of that. So how old is Oscar, and what is his favorite thing? What are your favorite things to do together? Oscar is 3. He was born in April, so he's a new kind of 3. And our favourite thing together is probably go to soft play. We like going to soft play because he can just play. I can sit and have a tea or something. And normally I go and play with him in there as well. I really like play dates, and we love baking together, which is probably a video that I'm going to stick on here because we're due to do some more baking soon. Does Oscar not miss his dad as he doesn't see him that much? He misses his dad so much. Him and his dad have got such a good bond. He loves his dad, so yeah, of course he misses him, but his dad works a lot, so that's, like I said, it's just our schedule. He knows no different. This is how it's always been. What's your favorite thing about being a mum? My favorite thing about being a mum is watching him just grow up to be the person that I molded him into. It's not easy, but it's just watching him grow up into the person that I taught him to be. Watching him learn new things and teaching him new things, and watching him concept the grasp of new things. He's just funny. I just love him so much. What's your goal in life? My goal in life is to have a family, get married. I want more children, and I want to do my degree and study my midwifery. So that's what I'm planning to do in the next 2 years. What's the craziest thing Oscar has done? Probably when he was a baby. He was probably about I'm gonna say he was about a year old. He was completely able to climb onto the sofa and sit there independently. But this one day he didn't want me to go into the kitchen, and I needed to go out there. I think I was grabbing his juice bottle or something, so he threw himself off the sofa, literally head first, threw himself off the sofa. It was an attention thing. It was probably the craziest thing he's done so far that he's done on purpose. Other than that, eating Play-Doh and stuff like that's pretty normal for him. What are you going to do after your job? So after this now, I start college at the end of September. Once I've done my exams in January, I'm actually going to be applying for university and doing my midwifery degree. What age was Oscar toilet trained? He was toilet trained at the age of 2. What is your favourite holiday? My favourite holiday was probably Lanzarote, which was about 2 years ago. It was just really pretty there. I loved it. I loved how hot it was. It was just really pretty to like look at. It was really nice. Do you like living with your parents? I mean, of course, like they're my parents, but nothing would ever beat having my own home. But they're very supportive, so it's very nice to live with my mum and dad. They support all my decisions. They support everything to do with Oscar. And they're really helpful. I do everything by myself. So I do his food shopping, I do his baths, I put him to bed, I do his dinner myself. But they're very supportive in the case of when I worked, they would watch him. When I go to college, they're going to be watching him for me. So they're very supportive, so it's really handy. Da, da, da. Is it hard being a single mum, and do you think you'll be a single mum? Is it hard to be a single mum, and do you think you'd be able to be a single mum without family support? Okay, so that's two questions. So being a single mum is probably the hardest thing I ever thought possible. I didn't want to be a single mum. Before, when me and his dad broke up, I was panicking about it. I would have nightmares like I'm not gonna be able to do it. But now I've been doing it by myself for 3.5 years. I couldn't imagine parenting with somebody, which is really bizarre because I'm so used to doing it by myself now. I've become like really independent and strong, and I've learned a lot. So it's really hard because I think the hardest things are little things like in the mornings, a lot of people get up and have a bath, let's say. I can't do that. I have to get straight out of bed, go get him, go down, feed him, make sure his needs are met before I can do anything for myself. Whereas if you have a partner on the weekend and they're off work, you can be like, babe, can you get up with him? Like, I'm going to go and have a quick bath. That's how I imagine that would be. Or if I want to quickly run to Asda, or if I need to go to the doctors and stuff, I can't. I have to take him with me. I have to take him everywhere with me. So in terms of dating anyone, I have to normally ask my mum to watch him, or wait until he's at his dad's for the weekend. So it's really hard. You don't have freedom at all. You can't just leave them with their dad because obviously he's not here, so it's really hard. Would I have been able to do it with my family? I think I would have been fine without my family. I probably struggled, but I would have been okay. When's Oscar's birthday? On the 7th of April. Where is your dream place to live? Anywhere but my area. I'm not a fan of my area. I would love to move. I don't think I'd move abroad. But I would love to live maybe like by the seaside somewhere. Not fussy, just by the seaside. Devon, somewhere like that. I love Devon. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 2 hamsters, 6 cats, and goldfish. What do you think the ideal age is to become a mum? I don't think there is an ideal age. I think if you get pregnant and you think you can do it, then you can do it. I think parenting is down to maturity. If you're able to mature enough to put your child first over yourself, then you're ready to be a parent. If you're not ready to do that, then don't do it, because you have to do everything for them before anything for yourself. Like, you can't be selfish. Like, you have to put your life aside, stop your life. You have to stop it. It goes on hold. Like, even me doing my midwife degree, I'm thinking in my head, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do my placements? Who's going to have Oscar? I'm going to have to put him in breakfast club and after school club. How am I going to pick him up? There's stuff like that. I can't just go to do a course like that I want to do. I have to really think about it, plan it, arrange where he's going to go, what he's going to be doing. So yeah, unless you don't want to do that, then yeah, there's not much of a social life. You ask many mums, I guarantee they say that they're quite lonely and sit at home a lot of the time, because I'm quite lonely. Thankfully, a few of my friends are parents, but I can be quite lonely sometimes, especially when all my friends are going out and I can't. I mean, I've got a bit more freedom now that he's older than when I did when he was a baby, but I mean, it's still really hard. So yeah. What are all of your piercings? I've got my lip pierced, my belly pierced. I have got my forward helix. I've got my daith. I've got my helix, my middle helix, first and second lobe in this ear. And in this ear, I've got my flat pierced. I've got my rook, my tragus, first and second lobe. My favourite one is probably my flat, actually. I really like this one here. Yeah, I don't know why. That's just the one I like. How old were you when you was expecting? I was 21 and I had Oscar when I was 22. Are you planning on moving out, and did you plan Oscar? I'm planning on moving out hopefully next year, depending on how college goes and stuff like that. So that's on the plans, but it's not a set plan yet. And did I plan Oscar? I had a miscarriage just before I fell pregnant with Oscar, so I wouldn't say he was planned, no, but I also wouldn't say that I wasn't. How can I word this? Wasn't being careful. So obviously I fell pregnant. What skincare do you use? I use The Body Shop. I'll probably be doing a skincare on here soon, a more in-depth one. What is your go-to fast food? McDonald's. Easy. It's over the road. I love it. Do you get a lot of hate? No, I don't get a lot of hate because I don't feel like there's much to hate me on. Because I'm really careful with what I post, and I try on my TikTok. I try to spread a lot of advice and positive videos instead of any kind of negative videos. I've got a lot of people younger children, and people that don't have children trying to tell me how to parent, and I just don't stand for it. So I do make a joke of it in a positive way. But I've got my army, so there's 140,000 of you, so I don't worry about the hate, because majority of you leave lovely comments, and I appreciate every one of you, and I do read every comment, and I like it as well. Do you want another child? Yes, I would love more children. I don't know how many, but I'd love more children, and I would want another boy if possible. Do you know what's wrong with Oscar? Yes, we know what's wrong with him. There's another video on my YouTube that explains his whole medical problem if you want to watch that. Let me carry on. I'm just scrolling, sorry, I'm just scrolling. Because I got a lot of repeat comments. So I've answered. Do you have any good makeup brands that you recommend? My favourite makeup high end is Urban Decay. I'm very loyal to Urban Decay. A lot of my makeup is Urban Decay. If you've seen my makeup videos, most of it is Urban Decay. Drugstore wise, I really like L'Oreal. I just like L'Oreal. I just think they're really good. Oscar's, so basically, does Oscar go to school? He starts school within the next week, so we've got his meet and greet tomorrow with his teacher, so he starts school next week. So yeah. Do you have any other kids Oscar don't know about? No. No, not that I know about. What question? What other questions are there? There's a lot of the same questions. Does Oscar want siblings? No, he wants a pet rabbit. What's mine and Oscar's birthday? Oscar's is on the 7th of April and mine is on the 29th of December. Right, guys, I think that's it. All the rest are kind of just like questions that are being repeated. So I hope I answered the majority of them. So yeah, that's it, guys. So go and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Becky Marsh X. I'll leave my username down below. Follow my TikTok, which is the same as my YouTube. Again, I'll leave it down below. And I hope you all have a lovely week. And for everyone going back to school, I wish you good luck and just be yourself, because you're going to be amazing. Just don't follow the crowds, just be yourself. You'll do great. And from personal advice, just listen in school, because I'm 25 and I'm going back to college. So because I didn't listen very well in school. So that's it, guys. I hope you have a lovely week. and I will speak to you all very soon.